Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Dilley. Today I'm going to be discussing how to perform a keyword search using EBSCOhost. EBSCOhost is a reliable resource for students who are researching a variety of topics. Research is something every college student has to do at some point, and if you've never performed a keyword search before, the process may be confusing. It's not exactly the same as using Google for a search. Most people are familiar with those types of search engines, but most college research assignments need verified and peer-reviewed information. For anyone unfamiliar with the term, peer-reviewed basically means that professionals within a given field have reviewed the information, and those professionals have determined that information is accurate. Google and other search engines cannot provide a reliable source always for the information that you need for your college research projects. Fortunately, WKU Libraries provides an online resource for academic databases like EBSCOhost, and I will show you how to get there in just a few minutes. EBSCOhost is one of my favorites because it contains full text databases, so you can get the complete articles on many different subjects. So the first thing when we're doing research is we have to decide, obviously, what are we going to research. So from that research topic, we will then form a research question that will help us to narrow the topic down. So for the purpose of this video, I'm using the research question, how does reading digital text affect student comprehension? From this question, we will then determine what the most important words are, which we call keywords, and those keywords will be used for our database search. So I've determined that the keywords in this research question are digital, student, text, and comprehension. So when we get to EBSCOhost, we will use these words in our search. But before we go to EBSCOhost, there are a couple things that you should know. EBSCOhost uses Boolean operators. Boolean operators are and or, sometimes never, but and is a term. It combines the search terms, so it restricts the search results to only the articles which contain both terms simultaneously, digital and text and student and comprehension. The Boolean operator or only will display results containing either term, so it may have digital, but it might not mention text or student, or it may have text, but it may not mention digital or student, and so on. There's also a term that I want to mention briefly called truncation, and it's basically chopping words using an asterisk. So digital, I would use DIGITA asterisk, and it will give me all the variations of digital, digitally, or text. I could get text, textual, texts, textbook, or with using truncation for comprehension and cutting the word off after the N, I might get comprehension, comprehend, comprehensive. So, on to EBSCOhost. And this is what EBSCOhost looks like, but I'm going to take you to WKU's homepage just to show you how to get there from the very beginning. Okay, so here we are, WKU homepage, and in order to get to EBSCOhost or to any database, we first have to click on the academics link, and we will scroll down to the middle column, the middle of the middle column, and we have a link to libraries. Once we get to the libraries page, right below the search bar, you will find a link for databases. And once here, we have a list, A to Z, of all of the databases that are available through WKU Libraries. So you can search all 242 databases. You can go through them alphabetical, or if you know which database you want, like EBSCOhost, we can go to E, and now EBSCOhost is the top choice. And once here, we have more options. Usually, I always go with Academic Search Complete because it searches all of the EBSCOhost databases, and you get far more results by selecting Academic Search Complete. And usually default, it's already selected, and so we would just click Continue. If you chose to, you can read the descriptions of these different databases, and some of them, if you have a very narrow research topic, you may be able to find a database that will take you directly to the type of information that you're looking for. But I usually just go with the Academic Search Complete, so we'll click Continue. And here is the search page. So in the search page, like I said, searching in EBSCOhost is quite a bit different from other search engines like Google. You don't want to put all of your keywords on the same line. So we had digital texts, student, and comprehension. And we get one result. Not very helpful. So what we need to do is use our Boolean operators here. Digital on the first line, texts on the second, student on the third, and we have the option here to add another line if you have a fourth keyword, and comprehension. Much better search results. We have 186, and within these 186, each of the articles contain all 4 of these keywords. Now, if we want to narrow it down a little bit more, we can select a field here and select title, and that will only give us the word or the articles where these keywords appear in the title. So search, just a little too narrow. And now we're down to 37. So digital is in the title, and since we're specifically researching the effects of digital text on student comprehension, the fact that digital is in the title is a good indication that it may contain pertinent information to our research. So 37 articles, that's quite a few, but not so many that it's overwhelming. And so from here you can find one that looks interesting, and you can click on the title. And usually down below the title of the article, you can find a link to get the full text. So if we like this article, paper or digital text, which medium is best for students with visual impairments, we can click on PDF full text. And once here, we see the PDF with the full text article, and we have the option to print, which makes it a lot easier sometimes to read, and especially to annotate when you're doing research. Not all databases will allow you to get the full article, and some will not allow you to print, but EBSCOhost, another reason why I like to use it is because you have a lot more options for getting the information. And to demonstrate the truncation, I'll mark these with an asterisk. Change these back. Oops. And we can see that originally we had 186 search results, and this broadened it to 265 because we have all the different variations of the search terms past these letters that we've marked with the asterisk. So that is the basic method of searching on EBSCOhost. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.